After the final off weekend of the season, the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series returns to action for the 70th year in history from the Lady in Black. For the 70 years, the tradition has been on Labor Day weekend that the field rolls into the Darlington Raceway for 500 miles of hard racing action where one driver will conquer the Lady in Black as a winner of one of NASCAR's crown jewel events, the Southern 500. And this year, on that 70th anniversary, the field of the Monster Energy Cup Series is going to be setting up a 12-race stretch at the championship stage with only 2 races remaining in the regular season. This is going to be your preview of the 2019 Bojangles Southern 500 from the Darlington Raceway. Let's take a look at your TV schedule. On Saturday, August 31st, 2019 at 2 p.m. Eastern, you have Cup Series qualifying on NBCSN. And then on Sunday, September 1st, 2019 at 6 p.m. Eastern, it's the 70th annual Bojangles Southern 500 on NBC Sports Network. Now let's take a look at your 39-driver NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series Bojangles Southern 500 entry list. In the Silver Bullet 00 Starcom Fiber Chevy Camaro ZL1, it's going to be Landon Castle, who in 8 starts at this track has 6 laps led with an average start of 30th and an average finish of 26.4. Castle's also doing double duty this weekend. And for Chip Ganassi Racing, their duo of Chevys. In the Chevrolet Accessories #1, paying tribute to his 1969 Camaro, it's Kurt Busch, who in 22 starts at the track has 2 poles with 266 laps led, an average start of 11.2, and an average finish of 16.9. And Craven a good finish in his number 42 Clover Chevy Camaro ZL1. A tribute to Ricky Craven, that's Young Money Kyle Larson, who in 5 starts at this track has 456 laps led with an average start of 11th and an average finish of 7.6. And then for Team Penske, it's their trio with throwback Ford Mustangs. Paying tribute to Krusty Rusty Wallace on his Miller Genuine Draft #2 is Bad Brad Keselowski, who's your defending race winner. In 10 starts at this track, Keselowski has that 1 win last season with 1 pole, 274 laps led, an average start of 11.8, and an average finish of 11.3. And doing double duty this weekend for the Pennzoil Menards #12, a tribute to Michael Waltrip, that's Ryan Blaney, who in his 4 starts at this track has an average start of 15.5 with an average finish of 22.2. And paying tribute to fellow competitor Kevin Harvick in the Shell Pennzoil #22 Ford, defending series champion Joey Logano, who in 10 starts at this track has 103 laps led with an average start of 11.3 and an average finish of 16.7. Then driving for Richard Childress Racing, their duo of Chevy Camaros. First up, paying tribute to his grandpa and team owner Richard Childress on the American Ethanol #3 Chevy Camaro ZL1. That's Austin Dillon, who in 5 starts at the track has an average start of 18.4 with an average finish of 13th. And making his first Cup Series start at the Lady in Black in the Caterpillar #8, that's rookie Daniel Hemrick, who in the Xfinity Series here has 2 starts with an average start of 3.5 and an average finish of 14.5. Then driving for Stewart Haas Racing is their quartet of Ford Mustangs. First up in a brand new paint scheme on the Busch Big Buck Hunter #4 Ford Mustang GT, that's 2-time winner this season, the closer Kevin Harvick, who in 22 starts has 1 win with 2 poles, 581 laps led, an average start of 14.5, and an average finish of 14.8. And then for the Smithfield #10, it's A-squared Eric Almirola, who in 7 starts at the track has an average start of 14th with an average finish of 20th. Then paying tribute to another one of Tony Stewart's championship schemes on the Rush Truck Center's Mobile One #14, that's Clint Boyer. Driver number 14 at this track has 13 starts with 1 pole, 16 laps led, an average start 19.6, and an average finish of 22.8. And paying tribute to Smoke's first championship on the HAAS CNC #41 from Monterrey, Mexico, Daniel Suarez, who in 2 starts at the track has an average start of 17.5 with an average finish of 33.5. Then the Roush Racing Studio will see a duo of Ford Mustangs. The Oscar Mayer Velveeta #6 will see a tribute to Mark Martin with driver the Rocket Man Ryan Newman, who in 20 starts at this track has 1 pole, 334 laps led, an average start of 9.9, and an average finish of 12.1. And in the Dogs Most Wanted WGN America #17 Ford Mustang GT with a brand new paint scheme, it's Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who in 6 starts at the track has an average start 18.5 with an average finish of 22.5. Then driving for Hendrick Motorsports, it's their quartet of throwback Chevy Camaro ZL1s. Paying tribute to his father on the Napa Auto Parts #9, it's 2-time winner this season, Chase Elliott, who in 4 starts at the track has an average start of 16th with an average finish of 16.8. And in the Days of Thunder throwback for the Hendrick Auto Guard City Chevrolet #24 Chevy, that's William Byron, who in his 1 start here last season started 10th and finished 35th. Then paying a tribute to his start in racing in the off-road trucks, #48 Ally Chevy Camaro ZL1, Seven-time Cup Series champion Jimmie Johnson, who in 20 starts at this track has 3 wins with 551 laps led, an average start of 13.4, and an average finish of 11.9. And in a throwback to Tim Richmond, it's the showman, Alex Bowman, who's number 88 Exalted Chevy Camaro Z01. We'll see a driver with 3 starts with an average start of 24.3 and an average finish of 25.3. Then driving for Joe Gibbs Racing, they're now 12-time winning quartet of Toyotas. Last week's winner at Bristol is going to be returning to the Darrell Waltrip tribute. Number 11 FedEx Racing Toyota Camry, that's going to be Denny Hamlin, who at this track has 13 starts with 2 wins, 1 pole, 562 laps led with an average start of 8.8 and an average finish of 6.2. Hamlin also doing double duty this weekend. And in a tribute to sponsor and Bobby Hillen Jr. on the Snickers, number 18 Toyota Camry XSE from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kyle Rowdy Busch, who in 14 starts at this track has 1 win, 598 laps led with an average start of 13.1 and an average finish of 11.6. And throwing it back to his start in racing on the Bass Pro Shops Tracker AT Votes, number 19 Toyota, that's Martin Truex Jr. The Mayada, New Jersey driver has 13 starts at this track with 1 win in 2016, 232 laps led, an average start of 15.9 and an average finish of 11.3. And another driver throwing it back to his roots in racing, paying tribute to his rookie late model scheme on the Sports Clips Carica, it's number 20 Toyota, that's Eric Jones, who in 2 starts at the late track Too Tough to Tame has an average start 8.5 and an average finish of 6.5. Then it's off to GERMAIN Racing, where Ty Dillon's going to be driving the number 13 Geico Chevy Camaro Z01, and in his 2 starts at this track he has an average start of 26.5 with an average finish of 17th. Then for Premium Motorsports, their duo of Chevys. First up in the number 15 Chevy out of the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series, it's ROUSH Chastain. The Melon Man has 1 start here last season where he started 33rd and finished 28th. And returning to the series for the first time since 2015, in the number 27 Chevy, it's going to be front row Joe Nemechek. Then for the Wood Brothers in their 69th season of racing, paying tribute to Glenwood on the Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center, number 21 Ford Mustang GT, that's Paul Menard. Menard at this track has 12 starts with an average start of 21.1 and an average finish of 23.5. And driving for Go Fast Racing in a Dale Jarrett tribute, CorvetteParts.net, number 32 Ford Mustang GT, it's Corey LaJoy, who in 2 starts at this track has an average start of 34.5 with an average finish of 27.5. And then for the Front Row Motorsports stable, it's going to be their trio of Fords. In the Dockside Logistics, number 34, and a tribute to Jimmy Means, that's Michael McDowell, who in 7 starts at the track has an average start of 28th and an average finish of 31.3. And paying tribute to his family's late model on the Hilliger Glass, number 36 Ford Mustang GT, rookie Matt Tifft, who's going to be in his first Cup Series start here, but in the Xfinity Series has 2 starts with an average start of 15th and an average finish of 24th. And then it's the Shriner himself in the David Pearson tribute, number 38 Shriner Hospitals for Children, Ford Mustang GT. In his final Darlington start, David Reagan, who in 12 starts at the track has 3 laps led with an average start of 24th and an average finish of 25.7. And for the JTG Darty Racing stable, it's a duo with Chevy Camaros. First up in the number 37 Chevy, it's going to be out of Prosper, Texas, Chris Buescher, who in 3 starts at the track has an average start of 25.7 and an average finish of 15.7. And paying tribute to his grandfather's own Ron Bouchard, number 47 Kroger Chevy Camaro Z01, it's Ryan Preece, who in his first Cup Series start here is going to be relying on his 1 Xfinity Series start that saw him start 22nd and finish in the top 10. Richard Petty Motorsports driver Darrell Wallace Jr. is going to be paying tribute to Adam Petty on the 15th anniversary of Victory Junction, their Chevy Camaro ZL1, and Wallace has 1 start here last season where he started 27th and finished 26th. And then it's off to the free car Rick Rare Racing Stable, where the number 51 Jacob Company Chevy Camaro ZL1, a tribute to the Stroker Ace movie car, will see driver BJ McLeod, who in 1 start here started 37th and finished 32nd. JJ Yaley is going to be driving the Jacob Company's number 52, and in his 9 starts here, he has 1 lap led with an average start of 32.6 and an average finish of 31.9. And then in a tribute to Lenny Pond and the Acquire number 54 Chevy Camaro Z01, it's Garrett Smithley, who in his first Cup Series start here has 3 Xfinity Series start with an average start of 25th and an average finish of 22.7. All 3 of these Rick Ware Racing drivers are going to be doing double duty from Darlington. Then for MBM Motorsports, marking the return of Toyota Cup Series in the Page Construction number 66 Toyota Camry XSE. Another driver doing double duty this weekend, Joey Gase, who in his one start here started 39th and finished 40th after a crash. Then SPIRE Motorsports will see the number 77 Chevy Camaro Z01, honoring the 50th anniversary of the Motor Racing Network, with driver Reed Sorensen, who in 9 starts at this track has an average start of 33.4 and an average finish of 31.6. And for the LEAVINE Family Racing number 95 TRD 40th anniversary Toyota Camry XSE, it's last week's second place finisher Guido Mattabenedetto, who in 4 starts at this track has an average start of 29.5 and an average finish of 29th. Here are your race stats. Is a 1.36 mile raceway, 367 laps for 500 miles will face the field, with stage 1 to stage 2 at 100 laps apiece, and your final stage at 167 laps. Your defending race winner is the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Here are your track stats. Most wins is David Pearson. The Silver Fox has 10 wins and 12 poles. Most laps led is the Intimidator Dale Earnhardt with 2,648 laps led. Ricky Rudd has the most laps completed at 17,582. And Richard Petty, the King, has the most starts at this track at 65. Don't forget to catch the 2019 Bojangles Severn 500 in full color from the Darlington Raceway, Sunday, September 1st, 2019 on the NBC Sports Network at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys so much for watching this NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series race preview video. For more racing content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe below, and follow me on Twitter at KEMMO Cup Series. And with another NASCAR video, this has been KEMMO on YouTube. We'll see you in the next video.